Leshy. Ooh, bones. Rattlers are clever to like teach about bones because they're easy to kill, but they deal a bunch of damage. So let's play our Stoat so that he deals 1 damage, the Rattler deals some damage, and I can play the Possum. Let's play the Wolf as well. Why not? Oh. Did I just lose? No, I didn't just lose. I'm just a Goomba. Okay. That was embarrassing. Yes, sir. Woo! Wolf beside a squirrel. Alright, let's see if we can do that. Coyote, Rattler, Roach, Roach, Roach. Best sigil in the game. I kind of skimmed over. Free to get up again to keep your blood flowing. Thank you, Leshy. That's so kind of you. I basically only have the Possum because I really wish I had a black goat right now. Yeah, black goat. Passcode. Yes! That's what I've been saying! Look at that, and if we do that— look at that! 273, wow. Okay, so now I can actually, like, access it. So, if you couldn't tell, this is pretty banger of a sigil. You know, just unkillable cards have one really stacked card that's cheap to play, and suddenly you just win everything. Do I want to play my wolf? Or is it too early to use items unnecessarily? I can make my Stoats tank a hit and then kill his wolf cub. Bro? Oh no, you're gonna get scratched. Boo-hoo. What do you mean misplay? Sure, we take 1 damage, but I prevented a bunch more, right? By instantly killing that. Fleeping. Whatever it was. You only threw. Get wrecked, Leshy. Okay, so it said 273. Do keep your hands off my possessions. Fat chance. 7. 3. Hi. But I have a key, which I can use to unlock that. Ha! Oh, there's... Hi. So 5 damage needs to be dealt. On one side, I think. Or on the other side. Ah, skink! Oh, I just added one blood to my deck. What am I doing? I'm throwing. So if we take... That can't move. Neither can this. No, it can. That can move up. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Ants! Wonderful. These puzzles are actually kind of easy. So, do I want to attack with this ant or not? So that's an issue. Because if I attack this, it spreads over to that. What if I do that? 4. How do I get exactly 5? I have to use this, don't I? No, that only gets me 3. What about that? No. Why would that be in the puzzle? I can use this anywhere. Oh, there we go. Caged wolf. Oh, that's useful for getting out of this cabin, by the way. And this one. Hardest of them all. Can't move this. Get rid of that. Can't get rid of the skink as usual. Which is aggravating, but it doesn't matter. I don't think. Time to mess around mindlessly until I get an answer. One, 2. So it's 1, 2. This knocks that back. 3. But I can't move it down, which means the skink is always going to be an issue. So I'm only dealing 3 because this is blocked. And that means I'm only dealing 2. Oh! Oh, okay. Okay, so those puzzles weren't that bad, it was just spam stuff. Alright, I've done enough for now. Yeah, as you can see, this card is actually kind of tragic. Turkey Vulture is trash, that's way too expensive. My consistently isn't gonna exist anyway, so I might as well take the porcupine. I think this run is already doomed to lose. Unkillable skink, though. That could be fire. Because that means infinite sacrifices. Yeah, I know the choice is mine. No. Skink is better than you, Stoat. Whatever. Thank you. Okay, that sucks. I'm gonna do the same thing as last time. Don't say it's a misplay. Wow, you're crusty. I can't play any of these yet. But let's just see what else I have to offer. Caged wolf. I don't know how I'm gonna do that. Oh! That's... Thanks, Alpha. Alpha's gonna kill my stoat. So I can start progressing the story? Maybe? By doing this. Yeah, get wrecked. And then I can put a stink bug in front of this, so that the stump is rendered harmless. That gains 1 power, but this one loses 1 power, so the stump is just normal. I only have 1 Ant Queen, okay. That wolf is about to become a pretty big problem. No, I'm not accepting your surrender because I need to do something important for the plot. So, like, your surrender is, like, really nice and all. I see where it's going, but I need this caged wolf to die. Oh no! What was that? I can never guess what the heck that is. It's not like I already know everything from the game and binge-watched a bunch of Inscryption videos. Definitely not. Oh, am I stupid? Am I not gonna... I'm finishing it too early so I didn't get any kill. Okay, whoops. So what do I get that makes my run harder? Beehive isn't bad, Grizzly is great, if I can somehow play it. Skink can let me play that, sure, why not? I don't know if he sends bears, but after the 3rd run I know he doesn't. So... items are useless, I have basically all of them. But an item that I don't have is this one. Oh wait, I need to... where's the wolf? Oh, there he is. Hi, buddy. Wish that I didn't. What? Why would I wish that I did not? Still, my consistency is... why do you have nostrils? What? Can't burn anything, can I? I don't like that. Oh well. Attack buff! Screw you, Leshy. No way! What do you mean, no way? What do I want to make less useless? Want to test me? Alright, so my opossum is less useless. Lucky draw, you're useless! What do you mean, lucky draw? Okay, so he's dealing 3 damage instantly. Great, thanks, Leshy. I could immediately kick off some story. Trigger warning, by the way. I'm about to stab my eye, so... Sheesh, I can barely see now. Yeah, I'll keep you alive, alright. A chest? Not the first to lose an eye. You're gonna let me replace it? Oh, that's so nice. What? The Magnificus's eye doesn't spawn yet? How dare you? Well, then I'll take the meme one. Probably could have done that. Oh well. So skink is win condition combined with grizzly. So I can get something good and go over here. But that's basically useless. Warren, Elk Fun, River Snapper. That's not a 1-blood. Not that it matters much anyway anymore. Attack buff! Oh yeah. So what I can do is I can make my grizzly 5 attack, so that in case bears spawn, I don't need the pliers, I only need the scissors. So that's nice. But now I need to actually draw the grizzly and the skink, because that's my infinite combo. I wish this was Casey's mod. Yeah, Prospector again, what do you expect? So... Bullfrog dies, Stoat kills the coyote, while also doing... Oh yeah, it also gives that now, so... A coyote right behind it? Leshy. Come on, you couldn't have it, like, attack the boulder or something? Skink! That's my wolf. I could potentially get the squirrel and wolf. Bye! Deserved. That's another wolf. So the second phase is gonna start, and I have nothing but 2 bloods. I have a black goat, so I'll draw a squirrel. Yes, you struck gold, good for you, and I'm stupid. I can't actually... No, I can't. I just said I had a black goat. What am I doing with my life? Oh yeah, because I took the meme, the black goat looks kind of different. Yeah, that happened. We're just gonna ignore that. But it's funny. Cool, I didn't even draw my skink because I have no way to get rid of cards right now. Do I win? No, I don't. Skink, thank you. But you can't even move anywhere, so you can't even activate your sigil. But he comes back. Look who's back. Now we can do the infinite. Now here's what's cool about the skink. Okay, after pack mule, whatever. Ignore that. The bloodhound attacks, he dodges, and then I get the tail in my hand and the skink. So then I can use this as an infinite sacrifice that's free, so I basically have an unkillable squirrel. Which is pretty snazzy if you ask me. So I can use the skink's own tail to get another skink. That's pretty messed up, but I'm not one to complain. Okay, give me something that's not a 1-blood, and if it is, make it Mantis God, okay? Really appreciated Leshy. Ouroboros! I can get an infinite combo with that. Heck yeah. So, the gimmick with Ouroboros is that every time it dies, it gets stronger. Do I want a cave trial? Why do I have so many cards? They're all so bad. For the record, I'm absolutely screwed for this run. But if I get Ouroboros and Skink, then I can potentially get Ouroboros up to really good stats. Do I want a card or have the chance to throw to not get a card? Let's tactically throw because I don't want more cards. Cost, sigils, and health. I have a fair amount of health. Sigils can probably lose. I don't think those counts as sigils. And cost will most certainly win. So let's try and throw. Cool. That's nice. Mission failed successfully. Attack buff! Oh yeah. By the way, that was supposed to be a story thing, but I accidentally skipped past it, so deal with it. And because our skink is kind of goated, but no. Let's make our opossum less useless. Even more. So now it's just a wolf? No, no. It's just a better stoat now. I prefer this a lot more. Because we can get a roach from bone tokens. And it's not... yeah, shut up. So we instantly draw Ouroboros. But he is kingfishers. Should I use the worker ant or the stoat? Worker ant, why not? He's new. He's cool. He doesn't look bad. Skink! Wait. But they're flying! No! Oh, come on. The one time the stars align, it won't even work. Rage pulling teeth, don't worry about it. Oh, River Otter. River Otter can help. River Otter can absolutely help. With infinite combo. Please. So River Otter will attack him. My boy Skink. And that means we can get one sacrifice. Okay, let's put on a bee to offset the damage he's gonna do to me. Bam! Beautiful. Okay, so we're gonna draw from the main deck. In the flash. Oh, you got pictured. Very descriptive, I know. So we're gonna get rid of these two. Play more Ouroboros. But then I can reinstate them. And then I can put down the stoat and make Ouroboros stronger. Dude! Shut up. Beautiful. And now it's set up. So, if you don't mind me, I'm gonna be doing a lot of this. So I'm gonna be doing this for the rest of time, and it's making my Ouroboros have extra attack that will last until I get out of this cabin. Why did I put down my wriggling tail? I'm throwing. If only Lammer existed right now, that'd be like so good right now. Oh, I messed that up. Whatever. Stout. Screw you. So the whole point of what I'm doing, don't mind all the bones I have, that's completely fine, is that I'm stacking stats in the Ouroboros, and these can potentially go for infinity. Like, this could be like 1,000 attack, but that would genuinely be so time-consuming. So I'm gonna leave it at 10 attack, because that's enough to win me a battle, even if I'm losing, by like 9 life points. So 10 is like very good. It gets me overkill damage, and it looks Leshy look like a noob. So get wrecked, Leshy. Oh heck yeah! Gimme! Yeah. I had a couple. Ooh, I can get rid of a card. Yeah. The cost I want to pay. I don't have a clover. Where did I get the clover? 1 bone card, 2 bone card. But they're both cheap. So I can get another. Hi, Kaminsky. Okay. See, this is a nice person. This is a jerk. So what card do I hate? And is not useful? Preferably a 1-blood. The worker and Ant Queen go together. You know what? Get wrecked. And now I can play Kaminsky for free, so that's nice. Alright. That's a campfire with another cost, which means I can get another bone token card. I have no items. But that means I could get a very bad card from here. But this I have more control over, so let's risk the, totem battle. I have no flying creatures, so that's useless. Great. Awesome. Is he gonna play ants or bees? Bees. Alright. I have a hunch he's only gonna play bees. Which means that my skink is completely useless. Oh, he's gonna play a mantis too. Okay. If he's gonna play a mantis, I can put my skink here so that it dodges to the left, hopefully? Heck yeah. Now we have another sacrifice. And now suddenly I can just play everything in my hand. Because I can. Unkillable Skink, run 3, is really nice. Oh yeah, that kind of overkill damage. Yeah, so if you do like a bunch of damage, carries over to the cards behind you. Yeah. Thanks, Leshy. The one time, one of his mechanics is actually, you know, useful for a change. I basically don't need squirrels anymore. Wolf, hello. Nice to meet you. River Snapper's not great. And everything else is 1 attack. So we can just sacrifice the skink on its own wriggling tail, which is morbid, but it works. Man, unkillable skink is not bad. Is it better than unkillable black goat? No. No, it can't be. So, this is throwing. This is okay. But we have skink. I have my bullfrog, my worker ant, and my porcupine. So I can reasonably get rid of almost everything else. So let's get that. Grizzly is good. Attack buff. Heck yeah. No, I'm sorry, Luke. No stage presence for you. I'm not gonna be able to get rid of this river snapper. Do I want to make Kaminsky do something? Let's make Kaminsky do something. Ooh, sigil transfer that way. So there's no reason to do that battle unless I was throwing. I did not draw my good skink. And he's gonna deal 4 damage. That stinks. And I have no items. If I sacrifice the porcupine... Spider, get out of here. Get out of here. If I sacrifice the porcupine, or make the porcupine, make him stand in the way of the coyote, they'll kill each other and I take 2 damage, but that gives me a chance to reevaluate my situation. There's not much you can do about kingfishers except outpace them in damage. Okay, so... he's flying. And I can't play anything unless I draw a bone card. Which is not gonna do much. I might lose one of my lives here. Skink! Now this is great if I add another squirrel. I can't play it. That sucks. And there's nothing I can play. Oh well, I guess I lose one of my lives. I tried. I probably could have done that better, but I don't know. Ooh, angler's up. Okay. I have so many cards. So I can throw and go to either a campfire or items, or I can sigil transfer the porcupine away. I don't want one bloods, so I'm gonna go here. Mantis is actually good. Ooh, hi Casey. What if I put you on something? If we put like Casey on the opossum, that opossum is pretty stinking good, but it defeats the whole purpose of wanting to go here because I want to get rid of my 1 blood. So I'm gonna take the river snapper and still follow with getting rid of my porcupine. Because I want to be as likely as possible to draw my skink. No, because that's terrible synergy. Opossum, why not? Not like I'm gonna get a roach or anything. I'm probably gonna die because I'm not great at this game yet. And I probably threw by picking up everything from like the box over there, which destroyed my deck's consistency. So I think that's probably why I'm dying. Okay, hold on. Okay, he has a kingfisher. And I don't have something that can deal with his bullfrog. It's not great. Goody. Wait. This worked? I can stall indefinitely now. Great, because he's not going to bring in any more cards like we learned from the last time. And I'm dealing 1 damage, he's doing 1. I can do anything I want. Okay, now I have the skink when the bullfrog isn't even on the board. That might be throwing. But... this is great. Once I draw Ouroboros, all of my problems will go away. But that's gonna take a while. I do want to deal more damage eventually. But I do need to, you know, draw Ouroboros for that to happen game, so like... that'd be great. And I'm giving away a bunch of squirrels, which means I might just die from that. Can't just pass, because then he's gonna... I want my squirrel totem, Leshy. Now I have to, like, die to get it, but... please. That's a possum, and I've lost 2 creatures. I'm gonna put it down now, just to offset some of his damage. Ouroboros! That's not Ouroboros! Please grant me Ouroboros! It's driving me up the wall. And I'm losing flippin' squirrels. I'm about to initiate phase 2. But my skink will save me. Kaminsky? You're not Ouroboros. Or yeah, so I want my dude. Yeah, this is fine. He doesn't do his angler thing anymore, right? Please don't. If he does, I'm gonna crash out. Okay, good, you don't. You win. Okay. Skink does 1 damage. Shark attacks Skink. He dodges. He lets his tail get loose. That should not be said. Is it literally my last card? Yes, squirrels protect my best cards. Like... come on. Really, game? So we put in another wriggling tail. And player skink. Because apparently the game doesn't have a concept of letting me draw my Ouroboros. So yeah, this is the power of an unkillable skink, by the way. I can stall forever at this point. Until starvation sets in. Is it my last card? Second to last card, people! Then I finally get my flippin' Ouroboros I spent forever and a day. Okay. I could do it again. No. I'm gonna summon my grizzly. Then I'm going to... Oh, I have another grizzly too, that's nice. Let's get Ouroboros down again. I do not need to do this because I'm probably not going to visit the Trapper again. But I'm doing it because why not? And I'm fed up with this leshy fella. Yep, so Unkillable is a pretty powerful sigil. Look at that board. All thanks to the singular skink. Thank you, skink. You did us a great service today. Look at all of that. So much overkill. I can get like 4 golden pelts and buy out his rare shop, which is probably a bad idea. Great. Alright, what rare card is it today? Urayuli, Gek, or... Oh, this messes with Fairy Hand. This is kind of bad. Urayuli it is. Give me totems! Please! Oh, come on! So I'm immediately going to the Bone Lord to give him a 1-blood. And it appears the only 2 I have are my Worker Ant and my Skink. Which means I will draw my Skink turn 1 every single battle. In theory, if this doesn't screw me over. Okay, let's go Raven. Eat my ant. Thank you, sir. Ooh, and a sigil transfer, that's good. We can get rid of another card and make another one better. I have a bullfrog? Oh, come on. Really? And I was so hyped to draw my skink. So now you're making me look like a fool? Son of a biscuit. Do I just pass so that I can play this Ant Queen? What do I do here? Because those... Leshy! Okay, so... I am tired of Leshy's BS. I want to block damage, so this is... Oh, he's literally Mighty Leap guy. I'm stupid. If this is Skink, everything's over. It wasn't Skink. So now I'm gonna die. Thanks, Leshy. Yeah, even if I did something better somehow, I don't think I could have gotten out of that. Because I can't draw my skink turn 1. I'm sorry, this is like something that's really important. But I can sigil transfer away the frog. So now, hopefully, after we throw this, hopefully, Okay, the only way Bones can win is if all 3 of my bone cards get drawn. That is the only way they can win. Health, I will probably win, and sigils could lose, but the safest is Bones, so that I don't get anything, hopefully. Don't, thank you. Thank you. Mission failed successfully. And now, we get rid of our bullfrog, which should be the only 1-blood left. Sure, let's make the Ouroboros da tank, because I can. He's already unkillable, so like, whatever. Okay, now I should draw Skink turn 1. Game. Thank you! And it's a turkey vulture, which means he doesn't do anything. Are you kidding me? For the love of all that's good and holy, Leshy. Come on. Oh, I'm actually gonna die because I'm throwing. No, I'm not gonna die. This was all part of the plan, guys. Oh. Remember when I said I was gonna die because I'm throwing? Yeah, that happened. And I literally just got rid of all of- Oh, that's painful, bro. Oh, man. Really? Okay, that actually sucks. I forgot about the mole entirely. And I completely forgot about the painting as well. Rah! Oh, I wanted to use it on you. Cost. Not that. This one. Power and health. Ooh, beautiful. Sigils. Airborne ant. That's probably the best. Spiky boy. Yeah, I think this is where the video has to end. Thanks for watching.